and FTP and SFTP connection. Okay. For when I am talking about the FTP connection, what thing basically we have required? Any idea?
User ID, password.
Okay. Apart from that,
This one IP details.
okay, and apart from that, any idea, Mayuri?
No, Shashank.
Okay, anyone tell me the full form of OFTP first?
OFTP.
Yes, and its port number. Okay, I will tell you.
Is it same like FTP connection?
What word?
Is it same like the FTP connection, file transfer protocol?
No, it's not same.
Or the
This is basically in SI you have to configure like that, but this is not same like that. Okay. Basically, its full form is ODET, file transfer protocol. Okay. And its port number we are using basically for this is 3305. Okay. And for creating the connection, what parameters is required is basically is IP address, password, SSID, SFID, and EDI code. Anyone know? Tell me what do you mean by EDI code here?
EDI code. Don't know.
Mayuri, tell me what do you mean by EDI code?
which one, Shashank?
What do you mean by EDI code?
No, not sure.
I will tell you many times. Bharat and Mayuri. Basically, see.
DI transaction code 858.
Yes, in which segment you basically get in 850?
Uh,
See, basically EDI code is called sender identification code and receiver identification code. This is the basically this is the EDI code of sender and this is the EDI code of receiver in case of artifact. In ISA when I am talking about the ISA file, so it is same in ISA 06 which you have received in ISA 06. I am talking about the ISA format. For example, suppose that this one in ISA 06 CDI code is that and ISA 08 This is the basically ISA 08 is the ADI code. Okay. So UNB code or ISC sender receiver code, it's EDI code, basically called EDI code. Clear? Got it? Yes, tell me yes or no. Hello, I'm audible.
yeah,
Yes,
Shashank.
yeah.
Okay, so you understand what you mean by EDI code here? Basically, in artifact format, UNB sender and receiver code or in NC XOR. Basically, ISA 06 or ISA 07. ISA 07. Okay, these are EDI code. Anyone, suppose you have assigned you are doing onboarding of supplier, okay, so we are asking their EDI code to set up the connection with the supplier, okay, so they are basically provide your UNB code, UNB code, okay. So in this example, see, supplier UNB code is that, so they will provide the that code. Got it? So they will provide EDI code is like that, interior fraud and its qualifier ZZ. So you have to configure in the SSI in EDI code. Okay. So am I talking about the SFID? What do you mean by what do you mean by SSID and SFID? Any idea? And what is their full form?
Hello.
Hello,
Yes, Shashank.
are you there?
Um, Actually, I'm outside due to some emergency. Can I join the call after 10 minutes?
Okay, no problem, no problem.
Yeah.
Okay. So can I continue or
Yes, yes, I'm listening.
okay, okay.
You can continue. Yeah.
Bharat?
Yeah, Shashank.
Tell me anything you know about the SSID and SFID? What do you think?
Like login credential like ID.
No, no, it's not SSID.
Single sign-on ID.
What?
For authentication, we are using single sign-on.
No, no. Okay, I will tell you. Wait a minute. Give me. Yes. See, basically, here it is SSID means start session identification. Okay. Start session identification and SFID basically we will call as start file identification. See, and okay, so what is basically that? Okay, this is SSID basically used for initiate a session, a request to initiate a basically it's for to initiate any session. Yes, initiate any session. I will tell you and explain what do you mean by the session here. Okay, and here is start file ID means request for permission to send a file. For permission to send a file. So I will tell you about it. It basically in that SFID it contains information such as sender and receiver of the file. Tell you, wait a minute, I will understand you. What is basically its mean and why okay. See, SSID, okay, SSID, I will show you one OFTP connection also. Here, how to do the OFTP connection and how can we set up. Okay, so see, basically when I'm talking about SSID, so it means the start file identification. Okay, start as when I talking about SSID, basically it is used to initiate any session. Initiate any session means here, suppose we have to suppose we are a customer and suppose I am a customer and Bharat, you are a supplier. Okay, I am asking OFTP parameters to you. Okay, so you have to provide me such type of detail. Okay, so you have to provide SSID and SFID. Okay, so suppose like that, like I'm working on a Motherson and you are working on a Accenture company. Okay, something like that. Okay, so Motherson having so many branch. Okay, but but uh, but one branch is Noida, one branch is Bangalore, like that. Okay, but the name is same. Okay, so its session ID, SSID is always same. It's a Motherson. Okay, suppose its session ID is same. Basically, it's an SSID is a type of mix of number and suppose Motherson, my company name is Motherson 123. Basically, SSID is the mixture of alphanumeric value. Okay, so my company name is Motherson 123. Okay, so SSID basically so that my company name, but SFID means it's different for different location. For example, my company is in Noida, but his name is Motherson 123. But it is also in one branch in Bangalore. So its SFID will be different here. So it's supposed to be Motherson 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it means that for different plants, for same company, if they have having more than one plant, so its SSID will be same, but its SFID will be different. You understand what am I saying?
Yeah.
Got it? So what basically this SSID is using for initiate initiation. SSID basically SSID basically contains information about user having their sorry. Basically, it contains information such as user and password of the information such user and their password. Okay, their username and their password in SSID you got. Okay, and it basically contains sender and receiver of the file. So you understand? I will show you one connection parameter sheet like that. How SSID in the SFID mention is that. This. So when I am talking about the OFTP connection, okay. So see, the company is, suppose the company name is editor is that. Okay, is SFID is that, and SSID is that, and SFID is that. Okay, so suppose they are using for the different plant. Okay, so its SSID will be same, but something will be different in SFID. Got it? You have any problem in what do you mean by SSID and SFID?
Mhm. One second.
Yes, tell me. Any question?
Transition. Yeah, okay. Yes, Shashank, please continue.
Okay. Now I'm talking about the password. Okay. Now I'm talking about what is password and IP address. Okay. So they will basically provide some password, IP address, like as mentioned in that file. They will provide some IP address here. So something like they are basically providing IP address here. In starting, they will provide that. See, like that, they having network IP address is like that. Okay, so they will basically provide the IP address, their port number. So I already told you the port number for OFTP connection is 3305. Okay, so and having their password like that. See, they having their password like this. So you have to provide any type of password to do the OFTP connection. So basically, in what is the difference between OFTP and OFTP2 connection is that in OFTP connection, you are using these parameters, okay? But in OFTP, when I'm talking about the OFTP2 connection, then basically it is OFTP2 and it provide one security layer, and here we have to need certificate for that. So only one difference is in OFTP and OFTP2 connection. For OFTP, you have to provide no certificate, but OFTP2, you have to provide a certificate to the supplier. You provide certificate, some certificate to do the connection with the trading partner. Got it? Any
Yeah.
doubt?
No, Shashank.
No, Shashank.
Okay. Have you reached home, Mayuri?
Yeah. Yes,
Okay.
Shashank.
So it's OFTP and OFTP2 is finished. So now I'm talking about the FTP connection, how to do FTP connection.
Yeah, my location is far away, so I stopped in between.
Oh, no problem, no problem. I understand.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
are going to tell me your office is so much far away.
Yeah.
Basically, your timing is 9:30 till PM, no? Yes, I'm right.
Yeah, my shift time is 10:30 to 8, but today I call with clients, so
Okay, okay, no problem.
yeah.
Anyone tell me what you mean by FTP?
FTP,
Yes.
file transfer protocol. It is
Okay.
means SFTP is a secure protocol and FTP is a less secure than SFTP. FTP uses 21 as a port number.
Okay.
We need host name, port number, path to connect with FTP.
Okay. Any certificate used in FTP or not?
Yes, we can use the certificate,
We can use
but
the certificate in FTP connection.
no, we are not using. Yes, in SFTP we have two authentication, but in FTP we are not using.
Confirm.
Uh, Not sure.
Okay, I will tell you. Any idea?
But
Anything you add, Bharat?
No, I also know those just those things as theoretical part.
Okay, no problem. Basically, in FTP connection, it's required a host name or IP address, as mentioned by the Mayuri. Okay, and its port number is basically what is the port number, Mayuri? Can you repeat?
21.
21. 21.
Yes, right.
Yeah, for SFTP it's 22.
Okay, yes, right. What is the full form of FTP?
File transfer protocol.
Okay. We are using host name or IP address and its port number is 21. Okay. So, and what other thing it's using for FTP connection? Can you maybe repeat again?
Path or directory.
And
Mm,
password
yes, password, user ID password, I guess.
and
User ID.
user ID is I think host name or IP address.
Yes.
Anything you have to add?
Path.
And yes, EDI directory path. So when we are making FTP connection, we are using the this thing. Okay. And when I am talking about the FTPS, there is one connection also called FTPCPS. Okay. So when you are talking, this is a secure connection. Basically, in when we are talking about the FTPS, so basically the full form is same, but what is the difference is
Secure layer.
you can write secure. Okay. And is you are using the same thing for the FTPS, but his port number is will be changed here. Basically, port number for this we are using the 20, and the air use you are using SSL certificate.
Certificate. Okay.
Okay, got it.
Yes, yes.
Tomorrow I will tell you how to do the make the SSL certificate in Sterling Integrator. Okay. Have you anyone make the SSL certificate in Sterling Integrator?
Which
No,
certificate?
SSL?
No.
Okay, so tomorrow I will told you how to do that. Okay. So basically, we can configure the FTP like that. Any doubt make the FTP connection? Bharat?
no.
Basically, these are the parameters required for doing that type of connections. Okay. So today after that, now we're talking about another type of connection. Basically, in here you have to provide some basic things also, which is not mode or which is not very mandatory. For example, there is an option of transfer mode. Okay, transfer mode is active or passive. Basically, you have to define active mode or passive mode. Okay,
Yes.
you have to choose accordingly. Okay, as uh, as defined by the vendor or supplier, you are making the connection for it. So you have to mode is active or passive. According to that, you can select that. Any doubt?
No.
Basically it's called a transfer mode, FTP protocol mode. We are called anything. It is called a FTP protocol mode sometime. Okay, it is not a mandatory. Okay, but you have to say you have to choose that it is in active mode or in passive mode. Got it? Now I'm talking about after that SFTP. Full form is, anyone tell me more? How
Secu- Secure file transfer protocol.
okay.
Yes. Long back I created FTP connection as well, but not. It's been 1 year.
Okay.
I
How
created some
how can you
FTP.
connect that? Basically, this is the only parameter, but in Sterling integrator, you have to create business process for that.
Yes.
You have to make a adapter for that. For
Yes. Yes.
same, yeah, same you have to, if you have to configure OFTP connection. So in Sterling integrator, you have to make ODET file transfer protocol adapter, and write their business process to check to doing the connection. So basically, these are basically I'm telling about what parameters you have to require. Okay. These are not doing the connection in SI. Basically, these are only define the parameters basically used for that setting the connection. So only. Okay. But in some tools, it is very easy. I am talking about one tool. See, I will show you. This is another tool. It is very easy to do the connection like that. Okay, I will show you. This is basically a ODEX tool. We called as ODEX. This is a type of tool where we have to create a connection directly. So basically, this is there are so many types of dashboard are there. Basically, this dashboard show that inbound files, outbound files, error files, received files, scheduled files. Basically, it's a testing file, so you are not showing anything. Okay, so you have to not show anything. But if it is inbound file, so here it is a file ID, here creation date, state, it is in error or completed, originator and recipient code, like UNB code of sender and receiver, type of document, it is already mentioned here. Okay, so this is basically a ODEX workstation. Workstation means here you have show only the errors. Okay, in which have the file is in error. Now I'm talking about other. It's I think this one is the work. I have already opened that. Yes, it's already opened that. Now I'm wait a minute. Is it? Yes, I think this one is the administrator. Wait a minute. See, basically this one is used for creating the connection. Hmm. I will show you how to create an OFTP connection by using that. Basically, I'm not working on that so much. Yes, see, when I'm talking about to click here to add a new trading partner and network. Okay, so basically in here you have to connect how to configure that. Okay, so I'm talking about that connection. Okay, so basically here one connection is created. So basically here you have to provide what name, so and their short name, address line, and all that all that thing as provided by your training partner. Okay, networks. See, when I'm talking about what type of protocol they are using, when I'm talking about FTP protocol, then you have to tell us the name of the person, his SSID like this, and his company name and It's OFTP, forward, password, and here originator of EDI code. Okay. Okay. So that type you have to provide that details in some other tools. Okay. But when I'm talking about Sterling, apart from that, Sterling integrator, you have to make so many things. For example, you have to make adapters and their business flow like that. Okay. So Sterling it is integrator, it is very difficult to do any connection. So we are basically using the WAN, value added added network. So suppose you have to want to do a connection with the different partner. So we are having our WAN. So if any type of parameters received by the training partners, we are directly provided to WAN and they will do the connections. Okay, you've got it.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is I'm basically this is the other tool. Basically, this is called an see here you have to mention SFID. Okay, in that code here you have to mention EDI code like this. Okay, if you have to want to create a new connection, then it is asked that what type of connection you have to make. So you have to suppose in that tool you have to make a S2P network. Okay, then you have to call that, click on that, and you have to create a S2 and you have to FTP. See in that system how to create a S2P network is like that. See here you have to provide name, description, and the TCP ID, TLS enabled or not. Accordingly, you have to create that. Okay. Okay, maximum concurrent session, maximum inbound session, you have to provide that. Okay, this type of you have to create a S2 connection here. Basically, in that tool, I have not created, but I think, one of my friend assist me. It is very easy to do the connection for any trading partner. Okay,
Which is the tool? Which
basically
tool?
it is called ODEX tool. ODEX.
Codex tool. Is it same like a SI tool or
No, it is a
Sterling integrator?
different tool, but it is very easy to. Basically, when any types of WAN, they are basically using that to do connection. Most of the WAN using that ODEX tool to doing the connection with the trading partner. In WAN basically they are using the ODEX or one other tool like DI data. Basically it is called a data interchange tool. Basically, why they are using that tool? Because it is very easy to do any type of connect. For example, you have to do S2 HTTP, HTTP substitution. Then basically they will see their license is not provided. Okay. So for example, you have to do S2 connection or any other TCP IP system. So it is very used to retain here description only. You have to not make any business flow. You have to not make any adapters. So these are the basically easy to use tools to do any connection setup with the trading partner. Got it?
Yes, yes, yes.
So basically I close that session tool because it is not useful. But I'm only open that tool to show that how to write that things. Okay. Basically, if you have to you have to given any interview, they will not ask about how to do what parameters is required. They are directly called that. Okay, what type of parameters they have to require to do the connection. Okay, because in EDI there are so many different tools are there. Okay, so basic knowledge is like that. What type of parameters is required for FTP? What parameters is required for FTP2? What parameters you have to require to create FTP connection? What parameter required you have to create FTPS connection like this? Okay. But in Sterling Integrator, I will tell you how to do the connection with the FTP and the SFTP. Okay. Any doubt?
No.
No, second.
Now I'm talking about the HTTP connection.
So, is anyone using HTTP also?
And HTTP also.
In my project,
Basically,
we are using.
basically using in Sterling Integrated you also, but so I'm also not a use that connection, but in my previous tool I have used that connection, how to do HTTP connection. Okay, how to make that. So basically nothing is required, nothing more is required to doing that connection. We only required IP address and port number to make that connection. So what is the port number of HTTP?
434040 8080, I guess. Yeah, it is.
Yes, it's 80. You are right. Okay. So what is the full form of HTTP?
Mm. Hypertext transfer protocol.
Yes, hypertext.
One more thing, we means I didn't use that HTTP connection, but some setup is already created in SI. I can see there some certificate also they are using.
Yes. Basically, I already tell you, if you want to do any connection like SFTP, OFTP, OFTP2, HTTP, SFTP, so you have to make some adapter or
Okay.
some services to doing that connections, like
Okay.
HTTP client begin service. You are using that now?
Yes.
What is HTTP client begin service? Why you are using? You know
To
about that.
make a connection with
Yes. So,
yes.
basically we have to configure that, but for configure to the to the external partner, you have to make a flow, business process flow. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
To set up the connection with the training partner. So you have to, for doing that connection, you have to make a flow like a BP. Okay,
Yes.
so you have to configure that HTTP client begin service to you are using HTTP client begin service FSA. This type of adapter you are using to make a connection with the HTTP.
Okay.
Got it?
Yes. Yes.
So now same like I'm talking about the HTTPS. Okay, so for HTTPS, what we are using?
Secure.
What?
443, I guess. Port number is a 443, I
Yes, it
guess.
is 443,
Yeah.
and basically we are using the private and public key for the
Okay.
doing the HTTP connection, and username, password, port number, and IP address. Okay, got it?
Yes. And one more thing here, are we using any SOAP connection or anything? Means REST API thing like a SOAP, REST API using HTTP protocol?
No, I have not heard about that.
Means uh, in my project, in this current project,
Okay,
they are using HTTP protocol to send the file. After
okay,
that, using the SOAP, means that header body and that response body, they are getting the response from customer. in HTTP protocol only. They are configured some custom BPs there while create when we create HTTP protocol. They
Okay.
create some custom protocol, so they have configured some BPs to get the response back from customer using the SOAP.
So
In
basically, basically these are the APIs, I think.
Yeah, in Sterling Integrator we have some web manager app, something there, WSDL something we can configure.
So
I'm
basically,
not sure, but if you have,
basically these are the part of the Sterling integrator, not a
okay,
Sterling integrator. You are using, basically Sterling integrator is a different tool and SFG is a different tool.
okay,
Those tools are basically different. Here
no, no,
in Sterling integrated tool, we are configured the setup for the training partner. And SFG, you have to put the file and you have to check the status of the file. Basically, it is for the checking the file status and their work. Okay, so it is a basically SFG is a secure file gateway,
okay.
and you are using some APIs to, I think, connect with your SFG. Am I right?
Yes, yeah. In Sterling, you can see Sterling
Okay.
Integrator.
So
We
I
have
am
one
not know
option.
about that thing
Okay,
because I'm working only on Sterling integrated.
okay.
Tell me, Mayuri.
Yes, in Sterling Integrator, you can see the web application or web manager. There we have a WSDL. We can create that description language there to connect with the web application or something like that. So I thought if you have any knowledge on
No,
that,
no,
so
no, no. Where we have to create that in
in
Sterling?
Sterling Integrator, yeah,
Yes, I have opened it. Can you please tell me? I
yes, yes.
think you can add. Wait a minute, I have to connect it with that.
Yes.
But you are in office?
Yes,
Yeah. So you have provided a cab for home?
what?
Uh, how can you come in your home by bike or
Yeah, bike only I will travel.
okay, bye. They will not provide any cab?
Actually, like in this project, like they have not provided cab
Okay.
because everyone are in different location.
Okay. How much for your home?
Like if I travel through bike, it will like 1 hour, 1.5 hour.
Oh, it's so much.
Yeah, if I use the public transport, like it will be like 3 hours.
Okay, okay. I think 40 to 50 kilometers from your home.
No,
Oh,
it's 20 kilometer.
okay.
But Bangalore, you
Yes,
people know, right? Like traffic.
yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes, yes. Where is your office in Bangalore?
Bellandur,
Okay, then. One of my friend,
Maratali.
Marathani. One of my friend is also there, but its location is K something, uh,
Whitefield.
something start from K name.
Huh?
Uh,
Kormangla.
Kormangla, yes, right, Kormangla. How much far from your location?
Actually, today I'm in Kormangla location only.
Okay, okay. So basically, they are in Tyson. One of the company name is Tyson in Bangalore. They are basically,
Tyson.
yes.
Yeah, yeah, we are.
They are also working on the
Different.
Sterling integrated tool. Where it is option, Mayuri? Can you please tell me?
Can you check in deployment?
Deployment, yeah.
Uh, Web extension. Scroll down.
Okay.
What option you're
Yeah, web
checking?
services. In web services, actually, we are using some WSDL language. Yeah, there we have to create some schema. In manager, you can see in web services. Here you can see the WSDL.
This
What
is
In
is this
manager,
for?
what is this using for? I'm not never using that.
actually, in my project, we are using HTTP connection. They have created some schemas and to get the response back from customers. Once they receive the file, uh, in SOAP format, they are sending the response back using this WSDL. So I thought if Shashank has any knowledge on that, so
No, I'm never using that schema of mapping. I'm
yeah,
basically using the Sterling integrator mapping and those up configuration setting in that. Okay,
okay,
so
okay.
they have a knowledge of that.
Like, are you well aware of this one, Mayuri?
Sorry.
Are you well aware of this one?
No, I'm not sure. Actually, I just saw some setup there in my Sterling integrator, so thought to check with
Okay, only
Shashank.
in your project it's there, but you don't know
Yes,
about
yes.
it. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't work on the HTTP also, but I saw today some protocol, MQ, this one WSDL. So
Okay, I think this is not a protocol. This is basically web service type of configuration to locate and configure some services and business process. Okay, I think it's configured for some web services. Web services means you have some another tool for that. Okay, so you have to connect with that tool to configure that, configure something in IBM Sterling integrator to connect with some other tools. I'm right. If or any other customer tools, you have to connect with that. Hello, Mayuri, this question is for you. Hello, are you there? Hello, hello.
I think Mayuri is on mute. Yeah, Mayuri,
Okay.
you're on mute.
Okay. So we are here basically in HTTPS connection, username, password, what type of key they are using, public key or private key. Basically, private key used for decryption of the message, and their public is used for encryption. Okay. So these are the basically knowledge regarding some protocols. Okay. These are
Okay.
the basically used protocols by any trading partners. And one is some WAN. They will connect it with the some WAN connection. For WAN connection, basically nothing so much is required. I will show you. If anyone want to do the connection with the WAN, okay. So for example, see, suppose GXS is their WAN provider. Okay, so their mailbox name is only required and is GXS. What WAN basically they are using. So WAN directly connect with another WAN to do it. For example, some trading partner using one WAN. Okay, whose WAN name is GXS, and I am using a WAN whose name is Dynamite. Okay, so how can they will connect with each other? Basically, they will connect each other by using the name of the band and their mailbox username, mailbox, in which mailbox they will put the file. So both man have connection their own their name and their mailbox name to connect with the system. Got it? How to connect? How to doing connection with the band?
yes,
Any doubt?
means we just need username or and mailbox name,
Yes,
right?
yes,
Uh,
yes.
uh,
And you also
means
need, wait, wait a minute. And you also use their IP addresses. Okay, IP address, IP addresses of that WAN.
okay.
Any doubt?
No.
Okay.
And how we are creating it? Means using SI only we are creating user
No,
account,
no.
right?
Basically, I'm talking about the WAN connection. So there
Okay.
is no role of SI here. Okay, no role in SI. Because
Okay.
see, suppose I'm a one partner and doing the connection with the trading partner. Okay, so basically we are not create any connection in our SI. We are basically depend on WAN. Okay, so when we are trying to do the connection with the WAN, suppose customer you are using the WAN, supplier you also using the WAN. Okay, so how to do the connection with them? Okay, if they have both side have WAN, okay, so they will directly provide their WAN name, their IP address, and the mailbox name, and doing the connection directly. Clear? Got it? Hello, hello.
Yeah.
Yes, Shashank. Yeah.
Yeah. So these are the basically the things about how to do the connection using the WAN. How to do connection by the protocols. Okay, got it. And anyone first you tell me about anyone have doing hands-on on map. And Mayuri, what is the status regarding the mapping, documented mapping?
Means yesterday I didn't get a chance to means I'm still facing that issue
Oh,
uh, to install to open that map editor, but I'm trying to understand that segment and all how I can read the 850,
okay.
yeah, transactions, how I can read and I can deploy it in map editor. I saw some videos and your sessions also, but for hands-on, I will try to tomorrow. I will try to install again. I will try to install JDK and then try to open that map.
And Bharat, have you created map?
I am like I didn't get time yesterday today, so this weekend I will be doing, and I have some queries on that one. Like I try when I try like so I will connect with you on that one, Shashank.
Okay, what query? Can you please ask here?
That one like when I try to create even though like it's a direct simple linking
Okay,
that map which you have provided.
okay.
Few as like uh, I was getting confused to connect the outputs side. It was yeah. I will show that one and ask. It's
Okay.
in my
Can you,
laptop.
it is possible to show here or tomorrow you will
In
show?
tomorrow class.
Okay, 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 okay. Tomorrow you will show.
So tomorrow at what time we will be having the class?
I think tomorrow will be holiday. After tomorrow on Sunday we will connect
Okay. Tomorrow holiday.
Okay,
from my side.
we
Okay.
Yes.
okay, we will take.
Okay. 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 So Sunday timings.
If Sunday you are available, Mayuri, please confirm. If you are,
Yes, Shashank. Yes, Shashank. Yeah, yeah. At
if
what time you wish your
no Sunday you can decide your time. I have no problem on Sunday. You can decide anytime.
uh tomorrow can we can discuss on that thing.
Okay.
Tomorrow holiday, Shashank told, right?
No. Yeah. No.
No
Tomorrow on
problem.
a group we can discuss about Sunday
Okay.
class.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Anytime is
understand.
fine. Yeah.
Yes, tell me. Okay, no problem. You can tell me
Uh,
the timing for
Bharat,
Sunday
you can
in
tell.
group.
Otherwise, we'll.
Okay.
Anytime is fine for me. Like,
Yes, I also find on Sunday anytime. If it
Okay.
is the same time, so it's also be okay. Or it's early, 7 to 8 or 8 to 9 or 8 to 10 or 9 to 11 or 7 to 9.
yeah. Shall we connect at 8?
Okay, no problem. We have to connect on
Yes.
it at
Yeah.
10. Okay, on Sunday.
Okay.
And apart from that, I will take I will tell you something about uh, how to make a specification document. One topic is
Okay.
actually also I will tell you how to make a specification document for mapping. Suppose, see, I will tell you one thing. Suppose,
Specification document means the Excel which you provided.
yes, Excel which you provide, how that you make. Okay, this is basically called MRS document. See, there are 3 to 4 name of that document. Someone is called someone is called FMD,
SMD.
FMD,
SMD or FMD?
FMD, format
FMD. Okay.
map description. Okay, someone is called is mapping document directly, and someone is called MRS document. Okay, mapping research specification document. These are basically the same thing. Have you anyone heard about that?
I heard about that specification document, but not
Okay, what you are also called that?
a specification document.
No, specification document is different thing. The specification
Uh,
document is the different thing. These are the different thing. These are the related to mapping. See, I will tell. What is the difference between the specification document and the mapping document? Basically,
okay.
I will give an idea. This is this is data time. Excel desktop. You guys basically understand Hindi or not?
Yeah, I understand.
Yes. Yes. I am also.
And
I
you
can
guys
speak.
and you speak in Hindi also or not? You guys.
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, I'm from Maharashtra, so I can speak
And you
Marathi,
were
Hindi.
I can understand. I can speak little bit
Okay, and which language basically you speak?
Kannada,
Okay, fine.
but I can understand Telugu and speak Telugu also. Tamil
Okay,
also I can understand.
okay, you are knowing so much language. Hmm.
Bangalore, right? Like in Bangalore, like almost everyone like they will be knowing 3 to 4 languages.
Okay, okay. I'm also knowing three languages:
Which,
Hindi and Bhojpuris and English. You heard about the Bhojpuri language?
yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
it's like say it will be similar to Hindi only, right?
Yes, it's similar to Hindi.
Bhojpuri, Maratha, and
Yeah.
all.
Marathi.
And I think you had any songs in Bhojpuri or not?
No,
Okay. You heard Mayuri?
Yes, yes. I know. I can understand the Bhojpuri as well.
Okay, you can understand. How can you understand
Yeah.
anyone live in?
I means I saw some Bhojpuri films too. Pictures, movies.
Okay, you have seen some Bhojpuri films also. Okay.
Yes.
So
hmm?
anyone live
Lalu Prasad
in
Yadav, I guess
what?
from the Lalu Prasad Yadav.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Basically, they are from
Yeah.
VR.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Apart from that, any family relation is living in BR or UP?
No, no.
You have traveled in UP or BR? Anyone?
In
No,
UP, Jabalpur is there, right? In UP?
Yes, it's there.
Yeah, means from my previous company, I have some colleagues.
Okay. Have you traveled UP Bharat or BR?
like only once, like 5 years back, I traveled to Ahmedabad. Only once.
So it
The
is in
only,
Gujarat,
yeah, that is
Ahmedabad.
that's the last. Like I
Okay.
traveled there, I returned back. That's it.
Okay. So you heard about the Varanasi?
No,
No, you never heard about where is the what is the city name Varanasi?
Varanasi.
Yeah.
Varanasi, yeah, I know. Narendra Modi.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, that only.
The constitution is there. Basically, I am from Varanasi.
Oh, Varanasi.
Yeah.
Oh,
Basically,
this the Kashi and all is there only, right?
yes, Kasi. There is a
Okay. Yeah, I
temple
will
of
be. Yeah, I will be looking more on this one, like food logs. So I have
what?
seen food logs. So you will be there, right? You in YouTube.
Yes, yes.
So
Basically, in UP, you can got so many tasty foods like that.
yeah,
Yes, in UP and Bihar,
yeah, I have seen so many videos from Varanasi, like
yes, yes,
sweet.
yes. There's you can enjoy. Please come. I will.
So you're staying in Varanasi only.
No, I'm in Delhi.
Okay. But your
Basically,
native is
native is in Varanasi,
okay.
and my hometown is in Gazipur. It's 100 kilometers far away from Varanasi.
Yeah, actually, I always like Delhi, like living in Delhi. How
Yeah.
it will.
Yes, and Delhi is living like Delhi. What?
Like how it will be like. Is it comfortable, good or
No, it's a good, but there is some pollution in Delhi due to some person is not belonging to there live there. Have you traveled Delhi, Mayuri?
Yes, I know Delhi pollution.
Yes, you know. Have you traveled?
Yes. No, not yet, but I know about Delhi.
Yes, yes. But
is this
sometimes
rule still there? Like one day odd number vehicles will.
no, no. When there is so much pollution, okay, then it will be then it will be, you can say that it will be provided that odd number of vehicles is going on that day, okay, odd day, and and if even number of vehicles is only you can drive on even days. But if when there are so much pollution, basically it will be uh, it will be, you can say that in January and February, in January or December, it will be doing that type of thing. Government is doing that type of thing because basically I'm talking about the Punjab and Haryana. Okay, so they have fired some types of, you can say that wheat waste product. So you can say that wheat or wheat wheat products they will fire that. Okay, so its pollution is become so much, and and it's a worst condition for Delhi.
Okay.
Okay, I heard that about the sugarcane also they find
What?
sugarcane that we can say ganna.
Yes. Sugar. Yes,
Sugarcane, yes.
sugarcane is
And
in Meerut. It is approx 60 to 70 kilometers from Delhi, which is we called Meerut. Okay,
okay,
so
yeah,
in Meerut you have to find so much sugarcane. Basically, in my village also you can find
yeah.
sugarcane.
Okay.
These are the things.
Okay, and where are you from? Bharat, where are you from?
Bangalore.
Is there okay,
And
proper
your
Bangalore
native
or
place?
Yeah, proper Bangalore only.
Okay. Okay.
okay.
And what is the place in Bangalore to visit? And
Yeah, it's lot. We have too many places like
okay,
we can.
what type of places? Like a
Uh,
hill station or anything?
no, it will be like a garden.
Okay,
Hill station, fuel stations are there.
okay.
It will be like a garden, parks.
I think Ooty is one of the place which is very beautiful.
Yeah, but it is not in Bangalore, near to far away from Bangalore only, but it's nearby places. Mysore.
I think Pune is one of the best location for the IT sector. Right, Mayuri?
Sorry?
Are you from Pune na?
Yes, yes.
So I think Pune is one of the best location for IT sector.
Hinjewadi.
Where?
Hinjewadi.
Okay, so
Some
I think Pune weather is so much good,
yes, yes.
and the traffic's also good.
Yes, we have a separate IT hub here in Pune, Hinjewadi. Means some offices in other location, Baner, Tathawade, like that. But in Hinjewadi, we have most of the offices, TCS, Infosys, uh, IBM, like that. Yeah, these other companies offices here.
Okay.
Yeah, basically, I'm from Shirdi, but due to job, I'm staying here in Pune.
Okay, so you are in hostel or
No, no, I'm living with my friends. We have flat here. So
okay, you are taking some flat. Okay.
yeah.
Okay. No. So I think
Have you visited Shirdi?
what?
Have you visited Shirdi, Sai Baba Shirdi?
No, I have not visited, but my parents visited the city, but I've never get
Okay.
to city. I
Because
think
most of
Pune,
the Bangalore
Pune,
people is having trust on Baba, so I can.
okay, Pune is so from Bangalore, or it's
Yes, it's maybe more than 200.
Okay, 200. I think
More than
Pune is better weather than Bangalore and Maharashtra.
Oh,
yes.
actually, like in India, like uh, weather-wise, like Bangalore weather is very good. Like you won't feel too much hot or too much cold. Also, like
Okay.
Okay.
whenever we come, like morning it will be like little bit hot, evening it will be cold.
Morning is hot.
Yeah,
Okay, evening will be cold.
evening will be cold. Like it will be like good weather. Like when you compare to other cities like Chennai
Hmm.
and all.
And Pune? What about Pune?
Here, here the weather is cold only. Both morning and
What?
here, weather is cold only.
Cold.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. And you know about the weather of Delhi and UP?
It will be cold only, right?
No. We will enjoy all types of weather.
Yeah.
Okay, in 3 months, we will enjoy hot. In 3 months, we will enjoy sunny type of weather. In 3 months, we will enjoy cold weather like that. And in 3 months, we are enjoying humidity type of weather.
Yeah.
For
This
example,
Himachal Pradesh is near to Pune or Delhi.
no, it's near to Delhi.
Okay.
Basically, it's Himachal Pradesh and all of that areas. Basically, they are having in cold. So much cold there for more than half season it will be more than half year it will be cold and more and half and that and after that it will be a rainy season, you can say that like that. Okay, apart from that you can we can start that so much I'm wasting. Okay, okay, no problem. See, this is a basically an ASIN. Okay, I'm talking about that is it is a shipment notice mapping document. I'm talking about. Okay, so basically it is this ADI file. Okay, here it is. I mentioned the one ADI file. Okay, so basically is it is an 856 file. I'm talking about that. Okay, so when I'm talking about the SNF format, this is the SNF format. Okay, see, this is the SNF format. Okay, basically this is the format is SNF. Okay, it is start from 05 to 010. This is the basically the segment. Okay. So and when I'm talking about the ODEX mapping template, okay, so so this is the template we have to convert the input to output. Here, basically the input is, I'm talking about the input is SNF format. Okay. So, there it is an input. Okay. This is a input area. As I already mentioned, okay, this is an input area. Okay. After that, it will be output area. Here we have to mention output area. Okay. So I am talking about, see, here in sequence one, we have to, sequence one means we have to provide some sequence. Okay. I will tell you about how to can you provide it. And it's a parent segment, field name, and description, occurrence, mandatory, it is mandatory or not, data, what type of data character, it is an alphanumeric or numeric, you can, and what is the length of that data, 3 2 is starting position is 3, and how many position it will take, one, only one, so its in position is 4. And if you want to provide some qualifier, then you will provide. But in SNF format, we have to not provide qualifier, so it will be empty. Okay. We are writing that things. Okay. But what type of segment is required in which file, you can define directly. Okay. I will show you one structure and how to make that. See, same time things we have to you have to describe here also in output side. And which thing is mandatory, you have to directly retain that. And and I will tell you about what is the difference between the specification document and mapping document. It is like that. I will show you. Basically, this is the mapping document. It's called a mapping document. And I am talking about the specification document. So it is like that. X56 specification document like that. This is basically called specification document. Am I right, Mayuri?
Yes.
You are talking about that document only?
Yes.
Okay. So see how to make that document FMD. Okay. So if I'm talking about, suppose we have to convert one format from EDI to SNF. So first of all, I will make a specification document for the, sorry, mapping document for the uh, only EDI file, only EDI file. I will show you how to make that. Okay. Only EDI file I have to make a specification document. Please ignore that. Okay. Only EDI file I have to make that. Okay. Document. So I will only copy that thing. I am not copy any other thing. Only I have to copy that thing, and you have to fill here. Okay. So what is the segment sub-segment? Okay. So first segment is the BSN. We have to write BSN. Okay. And only I'm talking about that the BSN segment. And here we have to put the uh, field name. So when I'm talking about that, see, a mapping document is always made by using the specification document. So when I'm talking about that, so wait a minute, yes, here this is the field name. So when I'm wait a minute, see, this is a, wait a minute, give me one minute. I'm searching for the file. Yes, yes. See, always we are making the mapping document from the message format. We will check the what the message format is. Basically, I'm talking about the message format, not a service segment we have to take. So we are making the mapping document for only message for message. It is so much long document. Okay. Okay. Wait a minute. I have to copy that. So it is easy for me. To copy on notepad directly. See, when I'm talking about that document, okay, so we have to start from BSN only, from message structure. Okay, so only message is mandatory here. Okay, you are not talking about the service segment. Service segment means you are not talking about the ISA, your GS and ST segment. You have to talking about only message structure in mapping document. You have to provide the mapping structure, how that message it will become here, and how to map that value from one input to output format. Okay. So when I have to make that document, suppose I have to start from BSN. Sorry. BSN. When I start from the BSN is one field. Okay. So when I make that mapping document, so BSN is basically a field name. So we had in field name we have to write BSN. Okay. See, so BSN and after that we are going to come on specification document. In specification document, first is field is BSN. After that, we have this is an mandatory. So you have to write in mapping document is mandatory. This field is mandatory. So you have to written here M. Okay, right?
Yes.
So after that, I am talking about AC. After that, here you have to mention that mandatory, and if you want to give the position, but it is not needed to give the position because BSN is a name of the segment. So it is not big because in map we have to uh, provide that value in tag segment. For example, what do you mean by tag? I already tell you in my editor. Here I have to tell you, so it is easy for you. Suppose I am opening any map. Okay. So I am talking about C, UNH. Okay. So here in properties, I have already provided a tag. Okay. So for BSN, if it is an BSN, you have to provide a BSN directly. So this field name is this tag basically so basically when I have to compile that map. So when I have to compile that map, so in tag field you got in that field you got not UNH, you got BSN. Okay, you got BSN. Here you have to got BSN. It means when we have to provide that in tag BSN, then it will become here BSN. So it is not mandatory to provide the position of BSN. Okay, only it's written here mandatory. Okay, now after that we have talking about the field BSN 01. Okay, so you have mentioned here BSN 01. Okay, after that it is mandatory or not, it is also mandatory. Okay, it is also mandatory. So you have to written here mandatory. And what is the data type? I think its data type is also mentioned in that specification documents. So it is basically ID. ID means it's a numeric value. So you have to directly write in mapping document is data type is N. Okay. And what is the length of that document? You have to get from here. Okay. Basically the length of the document is 2. So you have to mention here 2. Got it? Any problem how to make that? Any problem, Bharat? Hello, Bharat. Hello, Bharat. And are you where you have, are you got that point, or I can repeat from where?
Uh,
From BSN 01.
Okay, from BSN 0. Okay. See, how can see in BSN field basically BSN. Okay, so BSN is mandatory. How can I know its uses? Okay, so it is here I'm writing in mandatory section. I'm writing mandatory. Okay,
okay.
okay. After that, in BSN there are so many fields. BSN 01. So this is basically mandatory, and here it is written mandatory. It is ID. So basically ID is a numeric type data type. So you have to written N. What is the length of that that BSN01 is 2, so you have to return 2. Okay, got it? Any doubt, guys?
No,
No.
sir.
Okay, like that you have to make that. And wait a minute. Wait a minute. I don't know. Yes, yes, sorry. I'm here. Basically, sorry, it is an ID. ID is basically is alphanumeric. Sorry, alphanumeric, because it contains a numeric and alpha basically, because ID is basically a unique ID, unique number. ID is basically a unique number, so it is basically a type of data type is alphanumeric. Okay, so we have to define the length of here is 2. Now when I am talking about BSN02, okay, so here you have to write the name of what is that. BSN01 is transaction set purpose code. So you have to write in here transaction set purpose code. Okay, so you have to written that. Okay, for example, when I have to making BSN02, so you have to written BSN02. Here it means what is the description? Shipment identification. So you have to write it shipment description.
Identification.
See, I think there was a description or identification. Okay, and it is also a mandatory, and it is also an alphanumeric. Here it is also written is alphanumeric, and its length is 30. So you have written it 30. How can I know that it is 30? Here it is written 30.
I have one query here. So this is data type is here they have mentioned AN alphanumeric, but
Yeah.
the first one they have mentioned ID, right?
Basically it is mentioned ID, so it's you, so according to the, so here it is written a 00 only. Okay, so
Okay.
okay, according to you have to mention that, no, not any problem, because it is not for one, it is not for all of the customer. Okay, basically we are making that document from one customer. Okay, for example, for Ford is are using that, so we are using that FMD for Ford customer. So accordingly you can make that here data type
Okay, got it.
and you change that. And for BSN, like BSN03, so you have to mention BSN03 here. Okay, you have to, basically it is a segment name, so you have to highlight with other color. So you have to make that some font, like you have to make like this BSN. So it is a basically a field name, and he is there element BSN01, BSN02, BSN03, BSN04. You have to mention that. After that, another segment will be star. How can I remove that? Yes. After that, other segment is start. After that, suppose its DTM segment will be start. Okay, so you have to mention here DTM. Okay. After that DTM, how many data field is there? DTM 01. So here you have to retain date time qualifier, how many mandatory, and you have to the length of this. So it's that type you have to make a input structure of the mapping structure. Okay, got it?
Yeah.
Basically, this document is made by ERP team. Okay, but sometimes they will ask for the structure in EDI. So you have to make like that structure and provide that ERP team, and they will provide the mapping like that. Okay, got it? Any doubt? You can make that document. If I provided one FMD, one input file, and suppose I will provide that file. Okay, and there, wait a minute. Okay, provide some. See,
So you will be providing these PDFs. With respect to that, we need to prepare that specification document, right?
yes, see. Here is an example of that document, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Today I will provide that I provide this document. You are make that structure,
Yeah, okay.
okay? And let me know how to make that MRS document. Basically, is one of the most important document. You clear that how to make that?
Yeah,
Any doubt?
no.
Good. Regarding that, I will provide that. I will provide that thing to you. Not any problem. But you can also write that. Basically, nothing is there. Here you have to make a field name, description of that field, how many times it will be occurred, mandatory, data type or data format. It's simple data means in which field which data is coming. For example, BSN01, if I am talking about the input side, that field in BSN01, what data is coming? 00. So you have to directly mention that 00. Clear? For 00, you have to mention head like that.
And one more thing, like there will be some conditions, right? Like if you, could you please open the PDF?
Video, okay.
Yeah. Could you go up, starting? Uh,
Just tell me.
go down, go down. Yeah, yeah, go up, go up, go up. That one only, go up. Yeah. So here we are having too much conditions, right? In for this time, BSN04. So where do we mention this one, this complete thing?
Okay, it's not a big problem. You can mention here. Basically, this is what type of format they will require. Okay, what type of format. So you have to make a one data format here. It is a format in which format the time is required. If it required in HHML or SSS. Okay, so you have to provide a data format.
Okay.
Like
Uh,
this.
okay. What I'm asking
And
is,
one thing, suppose I'm not telling you about mapping instruction. There is an option of mapping instruction also. Okay. Why I'm not provided that field? Basically, this field is necessary when you have to make input file and you have to convert that file to output. Then there is one other field is required here, mapping instruction. For example, I will show that. See, this is at 56 document basically. So his mapping template is like that. So when I'm talking about this, so this is input. Okay, input file is basically mapping on output file here. Okay, so here it is written some mapping instruction, simple data validation. See, like this, mapping from BSN06, mapping from that one, in which field it is mapping. Like I will show other FMD. See, this is also FMD. I think Mayuri is not there. Hello, Mayuri.
Yes, yes, I'm listening, sir.
Okay,
I'm listening.
so see, when I am talking about that, see, input is message type. Okay, in input message type is that input file is SNF and you have to map on IDOC. So here it is mentioned a field name of IDOC and what we have to map hard code. Here we have to do add hard code. Hard code decided to that field. So we will write
Yes.
the mapping structure. I'm not telling us to write the mapping instruction because I am not provided you some output. I'm only tell you to make an MRS according to the EDI field only. Nothing you have to write in the mapping instruction. You have to provide some, if you want to provide data format, for example, here in BSN 603. Okay, date is coming. For example, date is coming. So it is a mandatory, and its format is and its data type is date. Okay, and its length is 8th of character. So I am asking what type of format you have to want. So if you want, I want YYMMDD, so you have to mention it. Okay, and in output, what are your sample data? What you have to get, like 2024. Today days is 0301, like that. Got it?
Yeah.
I'm only talking about to make a MRS for that input file only. That file. Not write any mapping instruction. After you have to complete that input file, no? Then I will tell you. Because when you have created that input file, input mapping structure, so it is not problem to create the output mapping side. Like in same side is created here also. Same. But only what change is there? Field name is according to the ERP format. Like I am talking about the IDOC format. The first field name is IDOC format is EDI-DC 40. Okay. In EDI-DC 40, there are so many fields like SND, PRN. Okay. Receiver PRN. Okay. And here you have to write the description. What is SNDPR? Basically, SNDPR is sender code, and in receiver PRN we have to provide receiver code. Okay, so these are the basically mandatory. So you have to write mandatory. Here you have to write mandatory. Okay, what data type basically they are using? Sender code is in free text format. So you can write a alphanumeric. If the length is 8, then you have to write 8. No need to provide the data format. Sample data, for example, you want that type of code 63678. Okay, and in receiver we want that type of code. Okay, and if you want to write the mapping instruction, so for example, how to write? Suppose BSN 02 value, shipment identification value, mapping in SND4. It means shipment identification number is same as SND prawn. So how can you write that in mapping instruction? Map BSN 02 to SND PRR. So you are basically write that mapping instruction is map BSN 02 or to where SND PRR. Got it? Any doubt? Yeah, or you can also write that you can also write that map shipment identification to SND B. Sorry, I think it will not be copied. So you will directly write the map okay. Understand? I will tell you how to write the instruction. Okay. Any doubt? Mayuri and Bharat?
Oh,
First of all, you have to create that, okay, input side, okay, by using, today I will share that one, okay. Uh, Tomorrow you have to create that, okay, and make one Excel file like this, only input side, not, I'm not talking about that output side, okay. Only input side you have to make that. Okay, and tell me, and so tomorrow, I think it's clear for you in inputs and output side, how can we do the make the mapping instruction MRS document. Okay, you can clear that one. If it's not clear, tomorrow I will tell you if you have to create it, the input structure only. Got it?
Yeah.
So for today, we will stop here. Anything you have to add? Other than memory?
No, Shashank. No, thank you.
You have completed your dinner? Hello?
No, I just reached home. I will do this. Thank you.
And you, Bharat?
What, Shashank?
You have completed your dinner or not?
No, not yet.
Okay. So you are getting the dinner in office or?
No, I have my box, lunch
Okay.
box.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Have a nice weekend.
Yeah. Thanks, Shashank. Thanks, Mayuri.
Thanks, everyone. Tomorrow we
Yeah.
will. I think on Sunday we have a class. We have a class on 8 p.m.